Hello, I am making this video because there are just things that I've been talking about with God and ways that I've been feeling. And I just love how God teaches me things and how God teaches us all things, right? And so, one of the things that I feel like God has shown me today is make use of your resources, make use of your community, make use of the community, because it does take a village. And it's not only to raise a child, it takes a village for anyone to do anything, really. And so today we went to a store, and Memnon did not want to get out of the car because he was upset about something. I'm not going to go in detail about everything. He was upset, did not want to get out of the car. He said he was going to stay in the car. So I was like, okay, it's been like 5 minutes. The girls and I have been standing outside of the car. If you want to stay in the car, may God be with you. As soon as I was getting ready to close the car, I saw a police officer or security guard driving around, and they were driving behind the van. And so I stopped the lady inside and I was like, hello, I'm just wanting to introduce you to Memnon because he said he's going to stay in the car. I see that you're securing the property. I want you to know he's here. He knows you're here. May God be with everyone. And so he got out of the car, stood by the car. The girls and I started walking towards the store. And then I turned around and I said, Memnon, do you want to come with us? And so he ended up coming. We get inside the store. Memnon's calm. Amina starts throwing a tantrum because of whatever. She spits out the carrots in her mouth. So now I have to ask for a broom and a dustpan because we can't just leave these carrots on the floor. No, because I don't like when they do it in the house. So why would we mess up their entryway? So the man's like, no, I'll clean it. No, Amina has to clean it. So it took us like another 5 minutes to get Amina to cooperate to sweep her apples or her carrots into the dustpan. Aurora ended up helping her do that. But nonetheless, we get inside the store. We meet other people along the way. One woman told us a message that she felt God had for us. And she was like, when you leave wherever you are, make sure you leave behind what is supposed to be left behind. Whatever you're leaving, make sure it stays and make sure it doesn't follow you. And I was like, oh, wow. And it's funny because this hat, on her cardigan, she had some of the same symbols. And I was like, that is just so interesting and just so funny. So when we were checking out, the security guard that was driving around was now inside of the store. And she was like, oh, I just wanted to check on him, make sure he's okay. And I was like, oh, yeah, Memnon, how are you feeling? He was like, I'm good. And she was like, I just love it because he reminds me of my grandson and I haven't been able to see him. So seeing him, Memnon, it made her feel good. That's what she said, because she hasn't been able to see her grandson. And so she was just sharing about her grandson and saying how he and Memnon resemble one another. And I just thought that was so, so awesome. So then we were driving and Aurora found a coupon that we had on our floor. And she was like, oh, we should go utilize the coupon. It was a Whataburger coupon. And I said, okay. I remembered if you download the Whataburger app, you get a free burger. So I downloaded the Whataburger app and we took inside the coupons that we had. And one of them was a coffee. We don't drink coffee. So, of course, we started offering everyone inside the building coffee. And there was an older woman. Her name was Linda, or Miss Linda, we will call her. And she said, you know what? I'll take a coffee. So we ordered a coffee for her. We sat down. We're waiting for our stuff. Memnon starts having another tantrum. I want a burger. Where's my burger? Man, they have to make the burgers. That's how it works. You have to be calm. And you're not getting the burger. The burger is for your dad. You're getting those free strips that come with the coupon. So he's crying. He calms down. A few minutes later, Miss Linda walks up. She's like, hey, is there anything that I can get for y'all? And I told her I was fine. Aurora said, I want all of your joy. And she was just so happy. She was like, you can have it all. You can have it. And she was like, yep, that's it. I just want all of your joy. And then Memnon said, guess what he said he wanted, y'all? No, not a burger. He said he wanted hot chocolate. Now, mind y'all, I just told you he had a whole tantrum because he said he wanted a burger. So that was just a whole thing right there. And I just think about how oftentimes we go to God and we ask God for things and we're like, God, I want this, I want this, I want this. And we're just fussing and fighting. Why can't I have this? Why can't I? And God's like, girl, boy, I know your heart. I know you just want it because you see it. And now you act in some kind of way towards me because I'm not giving you what you think that you want. This boy had a temper tantrum because he said he wanted a burger. And when she asked what he wanted, he said hot chocolate. Interesting. Anyways, so yeah, kindness goes a long way. Love goes a long way. And I do believe that God works through all of us, and it is our jobs to put ourselves in a position to be used by God, and also to realize when God is working in your life and in answering like a question you had or a concern or whatever was on your heart. So yes, I just felt that I should share that.